That is savage, but so good. Hello viewers, you join me, Jasper Bruce Wright, in the BMW i4 M50. And this is BMW's answer to the question, what if I wanted a 5-door hatchback but with a saloon body style and classic BMW styling and driving characteristics? Let's find out. Well, my immediate first impressions are this feels like a proper driver's car, which it should, because it's a BMW. And let's face it, BMW make some of the best driving products on the market now. They just do. It's a categorical fact that a BMW will drive and will handle incredibly well. And this is no exception. This is no exception, but what you do also get with this is you get a lot of performance. Now the i4 in its range they are all electric, that's what the I stands for, but this being the M50 is the highest powered one that is available, and this comes with 544 PS and 795 Newton meters of torque, both of which are very impressive numbers. Did I get enough veries in there? Yes, this is absolutely a car that will shove you back into your seat and pin you there, because this will do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, which is, well, it's fast by anyone's standards, let's face it. So a proper powerhouse of a car, this. And when you combine that level of power with a chassis that is questionable, you might have a problem. But when you combine that amount of power with a chassis that was engineered by BMW, you're in a pretty good state, I'd say. Now, this is a form factor that I really like, and that is because it is a saloon, except it's not quite. This is a hatchback, so you get the additional practicality that having a really large boot lid gets you, and you also get the excellent styling and seating position that's associated with a saloon car. And that is a very good thing, because the lower you sit and the wider your chassis is, the better your handling will be. And this seems to be, certainly first impressions, no exception. In comparison with other electric vehicles that I have driven, the steering in this feels proper. It has weight behind it and it feels good. You can feel what the car is doing underneath you. I'm getting feedback to my hands, but also it doesn't feel overly assisted. There's a good amount of weight behind it and you can tell what is going on. Now, what's the cabin like? Well, it is absolutely excellent. It's that classic quality but sporty feeling interior that you get with a BMW. The material selection is excellent, the styling within here is brilliant, the attention to detail as well is just fantastic. There's just so much to appreciate about the interior of this car. The width of the steering wheel, the leather that you're touching, the feel of all of the surfaces, all of those touch points are excellent. And the soundtrack. It sounds futuristic and powerful. This is a soundtrack that was developed by Hans Zimmer, one of the most famous soundtrack composers of all time. You know, he has been behind some of the best film scores, and BMW got him to orchestrate the soundtrack for some of their electric models, and it is epic. Oh, what a shame. I found the sport button. And also, it turns out, when you put the car into sport mode, you get extra grunt, you get extra noise. The regen noise is so impressive. Also, the regen sharpens up remarkably when you put it in sport mode. This is a car that you could potentially drive one pedal, or certainly, one pedal down to crawling speed, because the regenerative braking is so powerful. Oh, you can just feather the throttle and speed up or slow down at your heart's content. And that noise, oh, it's brilliant. You can sense the power beneath your foot just through the sound alone. And then when you couple that with the sharp bite of acceleration you get if you flex your toe, oh, it's wonderful. This truly feels brilliant to drive. Oh, it turns in so well as well. Oh, that is wonderful. It feels so planted, so poised, so purposeful. This is wonderful. Oh. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds with this soundtrack. Woohoo! That is savage, but so good. And deceleration just by lifting off. That's fantastic. You can take over from the regenerative brakes at the last second. It just grips as well. That is fantastic. Oh, wow. Wow. This is by far the most engaging and fastest electric car that I've driven in a while. I've driven the Porsche Taycan, and that is absolutely savage in its acceleration, but it almost feels too powerful and too wide and too expensive. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a cheap car, but it feels so much more attainable and usable on a road. The power on tap doesn't feel like it's too much. It doesn't feel too savage in its acceleration. The car is a normal dimension as well. That's something that you suffer with in vehicles that are really wide and really sporty, that are electric. This is this is the dimensions essentially of a 4 Series. It's a relatively compact vehicle, but the performance and progress on offer from it is just fantastic. The interior is really practical as well. I've got excellent door bins. I've got an armrest that's got a cubby holder underneath it, twin cup holders here, Qi charging pad in the center, decent glove box. I've got space in the back for 3 adults to sit. Yeah, they might be a bit cramped for a long journey, but for a short one, absolutely. And 4 adults can travel in ease for long distances in a car like this. It's so comfortable and so competent for that kind of long distance journey. Oh, and the sound. This is excellent. I wonder if I've gushed enough about this car yet. The dashboard is gorgeous as well. The layers in it, the material, the interior here is just, the quality is so high. All of the switchgear, all of the touch points are brilliant. The material selection is above and beyond what you could expect. I mean, for this price point, yeah, you would be expecting luxury, but it absolutely delivers. This is a car that I can get in and confidently say, yeah, I can see why that costs that much, because it's worth the money. It really is. Oh, it's so good. feels wonderful. From an engagement perspective, this is brilliant. From an all-round perspective, it's brilliant. It's also got adaptive suspension, so it's so comfortable and it really handles the weight of the car superbly. So that's about enough about the i4 M50 for a first drive. Excellent vehicle. I would really like to get my hands on one for a full test. If you have enjoyed the video, please do let me know by liking, commenting and subscribing to the Buckle Up YouTube channel if you haven't already. I've got nothing other than positive things to say about this car, really. So, yes. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.